Comfortable? I know this rig's a bit cumbersome, but that's always the way with these new prototypes, huh?
What exactly is Transference about?
Transference is about a guy called Raymond Hayes who has uploaded the consciousness of his family to a sort of digital space, and you are essentially trying to discover what happened to this family, what kind of traumatic event.
Where's Mom?
You're gonna see her real soon, okay?
It's a first-person exploration game where you get to play as yourself. You're not playing a character, you're playing yourself. And you have to navigate between the different perspectives, like the perspective of each family member, and attempt to piece together by collecting some clues and try to resolve what happened.
As you're uncovering the story yourself and looking into the Hayes family, how do you go about doing that in-game?
You're bouncing between these perspectives, and you're searching for clues. There are video logs that you come across that unlock sort of some clues as to what happened to the family, a little bit more about who Raymond Hayes is.
Also, there's parts of the home that are under corruption because the program is not perfect, so there's a lot of corruption, and players need to do puzzles in order to try to uncover what happened. And more that you discover these zones, more you're able to try to project what happened and try to reconnect everything. But there's really story beats everywhere. It's hidden everywhere in every perspective.
Yeah, there's nothing superfluous in the game. Everything has meaning. Everything's there for a reason. If you pick up a book, there's a reason it exists. And I love that about the game. It's very rewarding if you want to delve deep.
We didn't want to give any traditional objective. We wanted to be based on player's instinct. Since you're playing as yourself, you're responding to what you're seeing.
The big challenge was to remove a lot of exposition, which you don't really get in the context of something that is experiential. So then we were like, okay, we have to lead with emotion. The most important thing to us is that you have an emotional experience, and then all of the information is seeded within the context of the environment that you're in for you to discover if you want or not.
This game is a product of a collaboration between Ubisoft and SpectreVision. How did that come to be?
We were introduced to Ubisoft at E3 from a mutual friend. We were interested in the VR space, primarily from an experiential place. You know, they flew us up to Montreal, and we sat and had multiple days of brainstorming, coming up with ideas, and it felt like we could do something. And we were absolutely thrilled.
We don't have an example of games like this. We really wanted to create something unique, and I think that was important that we bounce off this idea and try to make it better each time, and we make the game evolve and the story as well.
So lastly, guys, when can people play it?
This fall on VR and also traditional platforms.
Help me!